there's a general excuse that most people like to give, and the excuse that I've encountered more often than not, probably again because of the book. You could as well have encountered this. Most people like to say, look, I'm not a reader. Understandably so, because most of the information that we consume is likely on social media. Problem is, it has turned everyone into a motivational speaker. Researched or unresearched stuff is being spewed out by everyone who has a camera. But see, the problem with that is, I often personally encounter a couple of clients who come in and they want some assistance with signing, say, a simple two-page agreement. They'll not bother to read the agreement, they will simply say, show me where to sign. Now, by showing you where to sign, you're avoiding a lot of reading because probably you claim you don't have the time, which is again okay. But the challenge with that is that the devil is usually in the detail. That devil is going to come back and bite you. That devil is going to come back and haunt you because you didn't spare 10 minutes to read through a document. And sometimes I wonder, when you read through documents that are signed on behalf of this government, sometimes you wonder whether the people who read through some of these things are really genuinely well read, because you really wonder whether they did take the time to read through and understand what it is that they signed up for. So it is that worrisome. Now this bit is for a person who has reached that level of understanding that our time here has a limit. We are not going to stay here forever, right? If you have, then we can dive into it. I have a question for you. Why do you assume that the world will read your mind when you're gone? What makes you think that we are going to read, those who stay behind will read your mind when you're gone? You think that your wishes will magically manifest in the chaos that follows your death. Let me tell you something. Death does not come with clarity. It comes with confusion, it comes with drama, it comes with vultures circulating around what you left behind. They're vultures, nothing more. And you know what? It's always the wrong people who end up making the loudest noise around you when you're gone, around your people, your loved ones. That uncle who only showed up once in the entire lifetime is the one that is going to boast around and be making decisions that your children are going to have to follow. Why? Because you didn't do just one simple thing. And you know what? That one simple thing could have saved everything. It could have saved the day. This guy is going to self-appoint as the family leader, dictating how your hard-earned assets are distributed. Oh, and you think, oh yes, I'm still too young and I can do this anytime. Well, I have news for you as well. Death does not knock. It simply enters the door. Whether it finds you at your highest or your lowest, it has no appointment. It will come and strike and leave you in absolute chaos. Is that the legacy that you want for your people? Well, I want to encourage you to think about these things before we enter into the book. I'll still give these insights because they are insights that give a background to the book. And again, I'll reiterate that the book is intended for that person who has reached the level of understanding that indeed these are hard conversations that we are supposed to have, but they're refreshing conversations that have for a long time been abandoned. So cheers, and I'll see you in the next video.